Greetings and welcome back to the Galley of the Sun. Recently we made an incredible drunken blueberry French vanilla poke cake. Today we're going to do a take on that. We're going to make drunken chocolate cherry poke cake. It's going to be amazing. So first of all, get yourself a 9 by 13 inch baking dish and lube it up. We will set that aside. Next thing we're going to do, get yourself some chocolate cake mix and make the cake by the directions. This here calls for a cup of water, a half a cup of veggie oil, and 3 extremely young, boneless, skinless chickens. Then we're going to cook this at 350 for 28 to 33 minutes. So always look at the box. Every one of them is different. I'm going to mix those ingredients up in here. Mix in. Extremely young boneless skinless chickens in, cup of water, and a half cup of veggie oil. Now we mix. Once you see no more dry constituents, everything looks homogeneous, it is time to get it into the cake pan. I will give you a lesson learned. Know what is in your cake mix. If it already contains chocolate chips and you're trying to beat it until the lumps come out, they never will. I must have went 15 minutes with a cake mix until I figured out those were chocolate chips. Anyway, mix into the bowl, or mix into the pan. And that, my friends, is going to go into my 350-degree oven for 28 to 33 minutes. Everybody's oven's different, so make sure you check it because you don't want to burn it, because this is worth it. We'll see you when the cake is done and after it's cooled for about 15 minutes. See you then. The cake is almost completed cooling, so now let's get the cherry constituent together. So to a bowl, we'll add a can of cherry pie filling. And to that, you'll add your cherry liqueur of preference. I think even cherry whiskey would work. What I have here is some cherry liqueur we got right at the entrance there at Bellagio in Las Vegas. Have a store in there where they make all sorts of different liqueurs and different spirits. So a quarter cup is what we're adding. Don't want to go much more than that. We definitely don't want any liquid on our cake. We want this jelly-like consistency that the pie filling has. And by adding just a quarter cup of your liquor or liqueur to that, getting it a good mix, you're still going to have that consistency what we're looking for. Now we shall mix. All right, now it's time to poke our cake.
It sounds dirty, but it's not.
Doesn't have to be exactly round. This wooden spoon here will work for me. Same one I used on the blueberry, the drunken blueberry French vanilla poke cake we made a while ago. So, gonna poke holes evenly through all of this, about 1 inch apart. There we have our fully poked cake. Now the cherry topping goes on top. Just spread it evenly. Gravity will do the rest. Take it right down them holes. Now use your spatula and move that around. Get it evenly distributed. I just like to make sure I don't have any holes that obviously don't have filling in them. So, got that. Now we have another step to do. For a little bit of texture, and because the triple fudge cake just wasn't enough chocolate, we're going to add a cup of chocolate chips. For the topping, 1 cup of heavy cream. And you know, I don't think I mentioned it before. If you're looking for this recipe, go to our website, galleyofthesun.com. There will be a link down below in the description section to take you right to the page. 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. Teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now we shall whip that until we achieve stiff peaks. All right, we're there. Now we place this carefully into a piping bag. Baking is the part of cooking that I do the least, but I learned my lesson from the last episode, or the last time I made this kind of stuff. I cupped the piping bag first.
A clever and diabolical scheme.
Now, pipe whatever pretty designs your heart desires, or your skills allow. Ah, the baking gods are smiling on me just enough to make it symmetrical. If it wasn't, it would drive me freaking nuts. And there we go, dear friends. Now, this goes into the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes to set up. Then we shall get some judgment. We'll see you then. All right, we passed muster last time with the Master Baker with our Drunken Blueberry French Vanilla Poke Cake. We'll see what she thinks of the chocolate. Judgment by Charlotte.
Okay.
I think this one's even prettier than the last one because I used more of my whipped cream. I didn't discolor it with the liqueur, and I have bigger blossoms.
Okay, well, we're just going to take the corner here. Oh, that one kind of dumped over. Oh, well.
That's okay. We already got the pictures.
Okay, so now to taste it. This one, the structure, you know, the cake structure, I think is a little moister and softer just looking at the structure and how it came out than the yellow cake, and that's not a big deal.
Well, okay, Master Baker, I got impatient with this one and I didn't let it cool as much as the other one before I poked it and put the filling on it.
Yeah, that would be why.
Yeah, I got impatient.
Hold on. I think I'm going to have.
It does not suck because she's taken a second bite.
And I took a second bite for a reason. With the whipped cream, total Black Forest cake.
Okay. Can you taste the liqueur in this one?
No.
Okay. I thought maybe you could since it's tart cherry, but...
No. Well, and the tart cherry goes with the chocolate perfectly. But when I say it tastes like Black Forest cake, you need to try it.
Oh, yeah. All right, sports fans, here's the score. 2 cakes by the worst baker. Both of them got a thumbs up. 2 times using powdered sugar while wearing black. Still wearing black. So, I'm on a roll. Hey, I hope you enjoyed what you saw today. And until we see you next time, fair winds and following seas.